Hello everyone, welcome back to the YouTube channel. So today is the day 3 of the February daily LeetCode challenge. So yeah, let's get started. Today's problem is zigzag conversion. You can notice that this question has a great number of dislikes, but doesn't matter, right? It is in the daily challenge, so we will be solving this. This string you are given a string, and it is written in a zigzag pattern where the number of rows is given, and then you have to read this zigzag pattern line by line, and then you have to give the output. String is given like PayPal is hiring, Amit just firing. That's great. Okay, no, let's come back to the question. So PayPal is hiring, so you have to write the string in the zigzag pattern, like and you're also given like here you're given that the number of rows is 3. So you will be going like PAYPAL PayPal, down, then zigzag pattern. You can notice that PAYPALISHIRING, PayPal is hiring, and then you have to read this line by line. Like you have to first read this PHN, then APLSIIG, then YIR. Then you have to output that. Okay, write the. This is about the problem. You can try it on your own. So let's move to the approach. String is given, PayPal is hiring, and number of rows is 3. So I will explain you first with this case. Okay, so you are given the string PayPal is hiring and number of rows is 3. Okay, so number of rows is 3, like first row, then second row, and this is the third row. We have to construct first this zigzag kind of pattern, right? Then we can easily read it line by line to get the output. Here this is our desired output, which we have to return at the end as a string. So, and this is the line by line traversal of this matrix. Okay, so we have to obtain this matrix from this given string and the number of rows. Okay, so let's see what is going here. So we are going like something like, you can see PAY, then up PAL, then this PayPal is hiring. So yeah, that's a zigzag pattern. We can notice. So here number of rows is 3. So let's try to make some observations, right? We can start by declaring a matrix, and where we are not filling any position, we can say that it's simply an empty space or any special character. I must say that don't consider dot, because in the question when you will read, first I had also considered dot, but then here it is written that the string can contain comma and dot also. So I considered hash. Okay, so just basically it is an empty place, it's representing an empty place. So this is basically what a 3x6 string, right? No, 3x7. Yeah, so this is a three rows and 7. This is basically a 2D matrix kind of thing, you can say. So this have 3 rows and 7 columns, right? So how we are filling it now, you can see where the complete column is getting filled. What is the case where the complete column is getting filled? Here you can notice that 0 and then 2, then 4. Okay, it means like the column number should be a multiple of n-1. I'm not just saying this by this case. You can, if you take this one also, I will come to that case, right? So we go on like PAY, then this row is complete, so we move up, and we are also switching the column, then up, then we fill this. So you can see that these are the columns which are a multiple of num rows -1. These are those columns which are getting completely filled. So one observation is this, and the other one is that when we reach the end row, so we just start decreasing the row number, because we have to move upwards now. And every time when we fill a character, while we are moving upwards, we have to also switch the column. But when we are filling the matrix downwards in the same column, we don't have to switch the column. Like here the column is just the same, we are only increasing the row. Okay, but when the row, we reach the last row, we start decreasing the row, because we have to move upwards, and we increase the column j. Okay, so I will take the second case also, and then we will move to the code. like that's how I have done it. Maybe now the string here is same, PayPal is hiring, but only the change thing is the here you can see PayPal is hiring only, but another number of rows is 4. Okay, number of rows is 4, so here we go like 1 2 3 4. Now the rows are full, then we start moving upwards and we are moving to the next column, then again we reach top, then PayPal is hiring. So fill in this fashion, then when we start reading it, you will read it column wise, PIN, then ALSI, and that will be our output, and we will return that. Okay, so explain you the code. So this is my code. So I'm constructing here a matrix. Constructing here a matrix, and I've taken the column size is 1000, and the num rows is given. One thing is in my code, according to I added one case, n equal to 1, then return s. Otherwise, one division by 0, when in this step basically runtime error will come, because n minus 1 will be 0 and we can't divide by 0. So this is the base case. Just when n equal to 1, that means you have only one row, so you just fill the string in this fashion, right? That is simply the string itself, so you can just return string. Otherwise, what we do, we take a id like to mark the characters of the string which we are processing here, and while id is less than s minus size, that is till we have processed all the characters, what we do, the current I comma j index, we just simply fill it with the string element, and we increment the pointer of the string also, id plus plus. Now if we check if j percentile n minus 1 is equals to 0, that means this case when we are about to start here, or when we are in this column which we will fill completely, that is this condition. If j is a multiple of n minus 1, then what we do, if we check this is the last row, right? So we increment the column and we make the row equal to n minus 2, otherwise we just do I plus plus. So I will explain you, like we are in this column, so we will fill it. Okay, but now if you are at the end row, then you will make the row equal to n minus 2, and you'll also increment the column. And otherwise, if you are at here like in this row number like n minus 2 or like n minus 3, whatever, so you will just simply increment I, because you have filled that column and filled that cell, and now you have to move to the next cell in the same column. So you will not increment the column number, just you will increment the row number. But at last, this is the last row, so we will not increment the row number, we'll just set it to n minus 2, and we will increment to the column number, so we can move here. Okay, I hope you are understanding what I'm saying. So yeah, so if it is the last row, this is the condition, if it is the last row, we make the row number equal to n minus 2, and we just move to our next column here. Okay, otherwise if it is not the last row, we move downwards simply to fill the next cell. Okay, else if this is not that column which we will fill completely, that is it is any other column like this one or like this one, so we will simply fill it, and we will just increment the column number because we have to move forward, and we will decrease the row number. That is, we will do I minus minus, and we'll do j plus plus, because we have to move right and upwards. Okay, so I minus minus and j plus plus. This case when it is any other column other than the special column which will get completely filled, so then I will do I minus minus and j plus plus. So at the end we have a matrix completely filled, and now we will start pushing to the result string, and I will only push the characters. Like initially I've filled the matrix with hash, right? And we are ensured that in the string only comma or dot or any alphabet will be there, right? So hash will not come. So whatever except hash is in our matrix, and we are just performing a traversal in the matrix for every row. So we will fill it and we will return the result. Yeah, you can try this question, and I did this by this method. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you.